Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Anakin, and I am here to give you a tarot reading with some of these cards that I have in front of me today. Okay, I'm going to ring this bell here. Clearing out the energy so that we can get right into the reading. Let's get right into it. Let's just start. I'm going to start with these cards here. Okay, Journey to Oz and Wonderland Tarot Deck and Guidebook by the Mystic Madness Tarot Company. Again, they gifted me this tarot deck. I've been playing around with it for the past couple days, and it is just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's a really good deck. It's really beautiful. It's really, it's really, really well designed. It has a really good story to it, so I'm just going to start reading with these cards today. So I'm going to ask, who are you? Who am I talking to today? And we have the Six of Cups, the Lobster Quadrille. So we have this picture of these lobsters looking at the sun. Sort of reminds me of the moon card. But we have the Six of Cups. So I'm seeing, these lobsters are sort of celebrating. And they're celebrating you. And they're celebrating your imagination. And your imagination, your inner world, your vortex right now is ready to come in for you. It's been ready, whatever you've been manifesting, been asking for. Your higher self and your 3D version of yourself are beginning to see this come in. Your higher self, you may have been getting messages, may have been getting feelings of relaxation, of subtle new energies coming in and filling you up in different ways, okay? And this is coming in sort of a way that makes you feel light but heavy. There's a contrasting element to this energy. It's sort of like you're really starting to experience the separation between heaven and hell in your own psyche. And by that, I mean your own feeling about where you are in your life. You're starting to realize what impulses are what and how to access the heaven-like impulses more throughout your day, okay? Some more cards here. We have the Metamorphosis card come out, which is the blue butterfly card. And it's almost like, here we are, this butterfly is emerging from a sort of cocoon state, a sort of, and this butterfly is emerging up from these mushrooms and from these other smaller butterfly and this sort of garden. And it's like you are going through this awakening and emerging as this powerful creator that you've always been. But it's almost like you had to go through, or you're having to currently go through a period of cocooning, of being in a cocoon, of having, it's almost like I'm getting, and I mentioned these two energies from you, where it's like a part of you is in a cocoon, not wanting to come out, and another part of you is desperately wanting interaction, wanting to be social, wanting to be out in the world. And so it's just these two aspects of yourself starting to rise up, sort of starting to become one. You're becoming one with your environment for sure. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the Shaggy Man. Okay? The Shaggy Man. And lots of butterflies, lots of transformation here. But with this Shaggy Man, there was an aspect of you, this hermit, this cocooned aspect, this part of you that likes to be alone. There is a part of you that really, really enjoys alone time and being alone and develops best in loneliness and in isolation. This part of you that develops really well in isolation is looking for access. It's asking you to access this part of you, because in this part of you, you're going to be able to see something It's going to look like from the outside in like you're lucky. But actually what it is you've connected with your isolated self. And because of that, yeah, you were able to see something. King of the Forest, 8 of Swords, okay? It's almost like there is really only one path for you, okay? There's only ever been one path for you, or whatever timeline you just jumped into has a more centered, more focused, basically goal or endpoint for you to realize. And that's sort of what we're seeing with this 8 of Swords here, with this lion here. And it's almost like you have an access point. How do we get to this access point? How does the collective access this in isolation? Excuse me, in isolation. Empress, Ozma of Oz. Okay, so here we have the Empress, the Queen. Okay. Okay. So the method that they want you to use is to get into a period of receiving, a spirit of receiving, get into a spirit of feminine energy, and start to connect to your heart. The more you connect to your heart center, the easier it is going to be for you to receive the gifts that are coming your way. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, and they want you to look forward, when it comes to comparison, when it comes to other people around you who are on a similar path or who are walking down the same path as you. Keep your eyes forward, okay? Even if you're ahead, even if you start to feel their presence catching up to you, keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the prize and stay moving in this direction, okay? There will be a time coming up very soon that there will be an opportunity for opposition to come in, for obstacles to come in, and it's going to be very important for you to keep your eyes on the prize when this sort of obstacle comes into your presence, because it's almost like the universe is asking you for one last time, well, do you want what you want, or do you want to be distracted? Do you want what you actually asked for? Are you willing to wait for it? Are you willing to wait for the bigger marshmallow, or do you want the smaller marshmallow right now? Okay, we have the Devil. And see, this is exactly the energy I'm picking up on. You're being presented with some sort of temptation coming up, okay, in this cycle. With this cycle that you're on at the moment, the temptation that is coming in is going to be like an offering, okay? We have the Devil card here, sort of two-faced. This is coming in as somebody or an opportunity, okay? And they want you to stay strong, to like literally just not give it any attention. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles here, the Duchess. So it's going to be some sort of financial gain an opportunity for financial gain. And this person coming in, they feel that you are very moved and very motivated by finances, by money. And so they're going to try to bring you an offering that has to do with making some sort of money, or maybe not even making it. Maybe you're just going to get cut into some sort of deal here. Duchess Cook, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, they want you to work for them. They see something in you. Like, it's almost like, because we have this Duchess Cook card coming out with the Duchess, who is sort of representative of that Devil card. And so it's like, I'm getting, you're the real you really do have the ability to do whatever it is, whatever this skill is. You're on this path. You might be on a spiritual path. This might be a path of like music, or a path of dance, or a path of creativity or art, or whatever art that you express is. And whatever art that you're expressing, there's many people who express the same type of art, but in different ways. And you actually have somebody who's coming in who looks like a mentor, looks like somebody who is trying to help you and is offering you maybe space in their home, or maybe even a sponsorship deal, something where you're going to be under them. Like, you're going to be working for them, but it's going to get you some sort of experience. That's what they're going to offer you. But in reality, it's like, you know how to cook better than this person, okay? We have the Duchess's cook. It's like, you know how to cook up in the kitchen. You know how to do whatever this skill is better than this queen, better than this person who's coming in and offering you this opportunity, okay? And the reason why they're offering it to you is because they want to basically feed off of your energy. They want to see how it is that you do whatever it is that you're doing. They want in on the secret. They want in on the deal here. Okay. Seven of Pentacles on N's garden. But what I'm seeing is that you're going to walk away, with this garden card. You already have this skill. So what your spirit guides want you to know is that you have the ability to make your own, to create your own, okay? And there are more opportunities for you out there that don't necessarily... Like, you can grow your own food. You don't need to rely on another person's source of food or source of money or source of income. You can grow your own food. You can make your own money. You can create your own ideas from your own reception. You don't need another person to fill in those blanks for you. You can fill in your own blanks. Knight of Wands, Jack Pumpkinhead. Knight of Wands, where are you headed? Page of Swords and Knight of Swords. TikTok. The Griffin and TikTok. Wow, interesting. So I pulled the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is sort of telling me that your energy is heading in a different direction. You're gonna be given this choice. And as you're given this choice, you're gonna be, given this opportunity to either serve under this Queen of Pentacles for an amount of time or walk away from it. If you choose to walk away from it, or when you do walk away from it, this Queen of Pentacles, and this is a collective reading, so you may already be under the Queen of Pentacles. You may have already received the offering and taken the opportunity, and now this is an opportunity for you to walk away from that, okay? Because we do have the Knight of Wands here, which is sort of giving me Fool vibes, which is like the beginning of a new era for you. We have some older feminine energy here, okay? And we have a younger feminine energy. So it's like you are this fair maiden. And maybe you even get whisked away by your own inner masculine energy, which is this drive to become your own independent person, okay? And I'm almost feeling freed as I'm talking about this. For those of you who haven't yet accepted this offering and are getting to skip this part and get to just jump into the Knight of Wands, which is this Fool-like energy, good for you. In fact, it is an amazing thing that you get to do that. Here's what you're walking into, okay? Oh, okay. So you're about to head into a period of time that is very creative, very strategic, though. Okay, there's a lot of strategy. I'm getting Athena from this Griffin. I'm getting intellect. I'm getting air sign energy. Whatever cycle that you're coming out of and you're heading into, you've metamorphosized. You've gone through this period of isolation. You've had this offering. It taught you what it taught you. Now you're on the other end. You're coming out into your own energy. It's like, excuse me. It's like you came out into isolation, but in this isolation, you immediately found somebody, or somebody found you immediately, who took you under their wing. And now you're getting to actually feel isolation as your own individual person without anybody else. Okay. And in this isolation, you're going to be a gunslinger, essentially. But it's like you're a creative gunslinger. It's like you like to create things, and you're going to be creating left and right. You're going to be able to use all of the creative energy that you've built up over the years, because you've been like building up a lot of creative energy throughout the years. 10 of Swords, the Wicked Witch of the East. And here's the thing. It's like, since you've been through this devil energy, this Wicked Witch of the East energy, which is like this house with faulty foundations. It's like how you were raised and how you grew up, and with this process that you've been through is going to help you serve others, because it's gonna give you the stories, the compelling stories that allow others to be healed and helped as well on their journeys. Okay, your story is gonna help other people as well. Yeah, Metamorphosis and Knight of Pentacles. So you are a metamorphosis for others. Okay, and here's the Knight of Pentacles card again. So it's like, yeah. You've been through the mud, and yes, recently you've been reminded of what that looks like, and that has been for your growth. But you're about to enter into another season of luck, another season of beginnings, another season of growth. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles as well. Death in reverse, and 10 of Pentacles upright. Whew. Wow. Yeah. It's almost like you've been wanting this thing. You've been thinking about some sort of manifestation, and you've just been being shown so much contrast. And all of that contrast is serving you, obviously. I mean, it's changing the way you're looking at the world. It's changing the way you're showing up for yourself and for others. But you've had to hold it for so long now, and you're just wondering, like, when is it gonna come through? When is my manifestation? When is this vision gonna come through? I've been meditating on this. I've been doing the vision board. I've been doing the mind movie. I've been casting the spells. I've been asking and praying, and it's like, I'm getting a big balloon is getting blown up, and then the imagery is just pop, or all of the energy goes out of the balloon. And it's like there was this part of you that you were creating that wasn't even real, that was in lack and in poverty and had like no motivation and these negative aspects. But that part of you is going to be popped like a balloon. And all of a sudden you're going to realize where you are, where you stand, how many blessings that you actually have right here, right now, today. And in that realization, you're going to start attracting more and more blessings. There's going to be more and more seasons of blessings coming in for you. Luck is on your side. Okay, new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. You definitely have a lot of powerful energy behind you, wind in your sails, moving you forward in the direction that you're headed. Any uncertainty at this time is simply it's just an aspect of you that you're having to say goodbye to. And so it might feel uncertain because you're losing a part of yourself, but you're actually just gaining more and more luck. Yeah, growth. You're growing. Okay, it's all about growth and gaining knowledge at this time. Okay. Another thing, I mean, you may have been feeling a little bit down. Okay. I'm getting a little bit of an energy that feels down. You could be feeling this way because a part of you is getting lost, okay? And it's okay to feel this way. It's okay to feel like mourning an old part of yourself. It's okay to cry about it. It's okay to feel sad. No matter how high you get, no matter how spiritually uplifted you are, no matter how high flying of a disc that you're on and how much that you're growing and how much that you're doing and metamorphosizing, it's still okay for you to mourn that part of yourself that you're losing, okay? Because you are losing that part of yourself. But what's funny is the part of you who mourns it is still it, sort of. So it's like, once you've moved through all that drama, all that mourning, all that sadness, you start to realize that it's all like, even the sadness brought you something. Even the suffering of the mourning brought you something, okay? So it's just keep yourself open to all the emotions as you move through this cycle. 7 of Cups, yeah, because and mourn it and bask in it and allow the drama and even milk the drama if you want to. If it's something that you want to feel, if it's something that your body wants to feel, allow yourself to feel it. I'm just feeling like telling you, just feel your negative emotions fully. Because pushing negative emotions away is only going to bring more of them in. Okay. 7 of Cups, yeah, you're going to have a lot of options. You're going to have a lot of options moving forward, okay? If you're wondering about what to do right now, best course of action to take at this moment, at the end of this reading, we have the 4 of Pentacles, Wicked Witch's Possessions. Get rid of stuff that isn't serving you. Physical items, okay? If you have any homework for this reading, it's to go in your house, look at like physical items that you have, and like just declutter. Just start getting rid of stuff that if you pick it up and it doesn't make you feel anything, get rid of it. If you pick it up and it makes you feel sentimental, keep it. Okay? That is all I have got for you today. Thank you for tuning in. It has been an honor and a privilege to do this reading for you today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.